Hello, hello, hello. We are live with another live coaching. But I tell you what, I am jet lagged. I've been in Europe for a few days now, and in general feeling pretty good. But I've been going to bed very early, and this is past my bedtime. So I don't know how much energy I've got to put into this, but give it a good go. Roll through the posts and then head to bed. I'm going to try to keep the timing the same just for consistency's sake. I think that that's the best way to do it. It's 9 o'clock time, but if I'm too tired also next week, then I want to switch to 8. Evening steam, the Fed. Axel's in Munich. I'm in Hamburg. All right, I'm going to load up the Facebook group. Like I said, I'm pretty beat. Jet lag is catching up to me, but gonna go through the group. All right, so first up, we got a question from Axel. Carved top turn versus off the lip. What is the difference in technique and timing? Great question. So the carving is going to be earlier on the wave. So the off the lip is when you're getting more projection from the lip of the wave. So it's then by definition going to happen later. So the carving cutback often happens in the pocket, and the what we would call like an off the lip is happening once the wave is throwing forward. I hope that clears it up. Is that enough? All right, we got a question from Michael. Where to windsurf in Europe in December? Good question. There are a lot of places that work for windsurfing in December, but they're cold. So Denmark can be good in December. A lot of different spots can be good in December. Ireland can be really good in December. Canary Islands can be good. Canary Islands can be really good. Tarifa can also be good as well. So there are a few good options. Europe in December. Thomas asks a quote about the top coat. I'm not an expert on building boards. I'm not sure. Let us know. Experiment and let us know. Robert asks a very important question. Is it okay to have the sail hit the boom when it's rigged? This is a question I get asked a lot, and the answer is yes. It's not a problem if the sail is touching the boom. While it's not going to affect the performance of the sail much, you can think of it like an extra batten. It's not an issue. Sail can touch the boom. Got a question from Bernardo. Sometimes the wind pushes the sail in the opposite direction of the wind. That sounds like a rigging issue to me. That sounds like the sail might be too full. That sounds like the sail might be too full. We got Tomas and Max, Harold and Matt. So we're going to do somewhat of a short live stream. I'm on the jet lag, early evenings. All right. I'm really curious about what cross training people do. This is super cool. I'm going to come back to this. I'm not going to get into this now because I'm too tired to give it the attention that it deserves. I'm going to come back to this. If you haven't, and you do some kind of cross training, let us know in this post. All right. We got a question from Johan. Broke his board in the waves, and the top deck is crumpled. Oof. It is a hard crash for a weekend surfer. Want to repair the board, and the sandwich is loose. Could have been manufacturer error. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Interesting. Yeah, this is an interesting question. I would maybe push it a little bit more. So you could push it, I don't know what brand it is, but you could push it through to the main brand instead of just going through the distributor. but that sounds kind of annoying. Sorry if that's the case for you. All right, we got Ragnar in the chat, Christoph as well. We've got some video from Tabe. All right, guys, I am going to call it a short session. I love hanging out with y'all on my Sundays, but the jet lag is really tearing into me this week. I feel good, but my days are ending early, and so I am going to end it early. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful week, and wind if you're getting on the water. I'm not really getting on the water this week, so my plan is I'm in Europe, in Germany specifically for November. I have some family stuff I need to attend to, be doing some heavy cross training, and then back to Hawaii. And I want to hear from you guys. So this is a good time. If you have questions or comments to post in the Facebook group, I've got time to answer those questions and respond to those comments. So this is a good time for that. With that, I'm going to have to call it. I'm really crashing. The jet lag is catching up to me. So I'm going to wish you guys all a windy, wonderful week. I'm going to go to bed. All right, take care. Post in the group. I will see you in the group. I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the Facebook group this next week, working on my new courses, working on different things. So if you've got a question, post it in the group. And with that, I'm going to say good night. See you next week, Sunday.